So Chelsea take care of business at the Tottenham Stadium as per usual. It was a 1-0 win. It was not the best game. It was not the best performance from either side, but we still did what we had to do. We still outplayed our opposition. We played our game plan. We scored our goal and we got our 3 points. And honestly, right now in the state that we're in, just to get a win feels good. And I will take it by any means possible. And look, we know that when we go to Tottenham Stadium, in general, in our history, when we've gone to Tottenham away, whether it be White Hart Lane, Tottenham Stadium, we always go there knowing that we're going to get the win 9 times out of 10. It's one of our favourite places to go. But don't get me wrong, in recent years, it's not exactly been the easiest place to go in terms of stress and comfortability. I can't remember the last time where I sat through a full 90 minutes against Tottenham and I felt confident all the way through. I mean, this game today, we'll talk more about it later, but I mean, it was only a 1-goal margin for most of the game. You look at last season, they went 2-0 up in the first 20 minutes. You know, I thought we were going to lose that. And then obviously we came back, but I was stressed for a lot of that game. Look, the season before that, it was 1-0, then 1-0 with a penalty, and then Tottenham had 9 men. And it was like, we knew we had to get the win. Otherwise, we were wasting an opportunity with 2 more players. And it took us so long. We then ended up scoring finally. And then Spurs scored again. Was ruled out. But again, that one wasn't exactly stress-free. And the one before that, we lost at the Tottenham Stadium for the first time in our history. So I'd say since, the 21-22 season, I haven't felt comfortable throughout the whole 90 watching Chelsea go to Tottenham Stadium. But we have won 3 out of 4 of those times. And it's just good to get the win, bro. It's good to get the win. It should have been more. Don't get it twisted. It should have been more. And that is one of my biggest criticisms for today. One of my biggest critiques with our performance is that we were not clinical whatsoever. Pedro Neto, Joao Pedro, Jamie Gittins, Enzo Fernandez had so many opportunities collectively to finish the game off, to kill the game off, and just couldn't get past Vicario or couldn't even just get it on target. You know, that Gittins chance towards the end. I mean, how are you not even hitting the target? Let alone slotting it away. How are you not hitting the target there? I mean, come on, man. As a fresh sub, player on form, you should be backing that. And I wanted him to score that so badly for his confidence. But blazes it over the bar. Joao Pedro, moments after that, 1-on-1 with the keeper to finally kill the game off. Get his second goal of the game. Just places it at Vicario's palm. I don't know what to say. It just wasn't a good finish. And even before his goal, he had a clear-cut chance which he should have put away as well. So, yeah, it was not the most pretty performance in front of goal at all. And look, this is why I want to give credit to, of course, my man of the match and the actual man of the match, Moises Caicedo, because he won us the game today. Not just by doing the dirty work at the back and by bringing the ball forward, because we know how well he does that. Interceptions, tackles, we know that. But what his work for that goal? I mean, if you've seen it, you'll know what I'm on about, of course. I mean, he's the architect of it. But name me another player in the world who can rock up to, Van der Ven or a big centre-half in their own box, in the opposition box, and just rob the ball off him like it's nothing, like a pickpocketer in the streets, pickpocketing an unsuspecting grandpa. Like, that is genuinely what it was like. Caicedo just took the ball as if it was his property. No discussions. He just taxed it. And then from there, you're thinking, is he going to shoot? Unselfishly realizes the angle's quite tough. He's got defenders on him. Finds Joao Pedro, who of course makes no mistake. And it's good to see Joao Pedro getting back on the score sheet. But, bro, Caicedo, honestly, this guy is just, game after game, he's just reinforcing his status as the best player in his position in the world. I don't think you can have any more discussions about other players. I mean, sure, we can compare. I think right now the consensus should be that Moises Caicedo is the best defensively minded midfielder in world football. I truly believe that, bro. This guy is honestly such a key player, and I think we have dropped so many points this season without him. And not even just his goal contributions, just his all-round work. But he has added that aspect to his game. The goals and assists, the offensive contributions. He didn't have that before. That's just an extra, it feels like back in the day, last season, if we were asking for more goals from Caicedo, that would have been quite selfish and quite greedy. How much more do you want from me? But, I mean, he's given it to us this season. And honestly, right now, I don't see what else he can give us. Maybe his passing could get a little bit more accurate and his his succession rate could get a little bit higher. But that is honestly just clutching at straws. I don't see how we can even ask for him to get any better. He is one of the best players I've seen in recent history play for Chelsea. I truly believe that, and I'm so happy to have him at the club. Who else impressed me today? I thought Neto was all right. I thought Neto was good in the first half. Looked a lot more dangerous than Garnacho. Was getting the better of Jed Spence, I think, for a lot of the duels they were having. But in the second half, I think he fell off quite dramatically. Just didn't look sharp at all. Looked a bit drunk, bro. It looked like he didn't really know where his feet were, and then he got cramp. I think Maresca should have brought him off a lot earlier for Esteval. And honestly, bro, this is the one thing that I'd have criticised about Maresca today is the subs to me were very odd. I mean, I like the subs he made. I just think he made them in the wrong order. And the lineup as well. I don't understand why Esteval or Gittins didn't start. Now, we know that Gittins obviously didn't have the best cameo and missed that chance, but he's been on form recently. Why not start him? Why not show you got confidence in him? Esteval as well, been on great form recently. Neto and Garnacho, not so much. I'm not saying drop both of them. I would have probably started Neto on the left and put Esteval on the right, but Maresca chose to start Garnacho and Neto, the same pairing that stunk up against Sunderland. It was an interesting choice. You can't say it didn't pay off. I wouldn't say it paid off either, but I'm not going to complain. We won the game. The defense was very solid. That's one of my biggest positives for today. We've seen so many times throughout the season where our defense has just been so poor, so error-prone, so lackluster, unreliable, whatever phrase, whatever words to describe them negatively, you could use it, and it would probably apply to a few instances this season. But today, I have no complaints about the defense. Chalobah was very, very good. Very good. Fofana was very good. Good to see him starting to get good run of games in. Reece James was very good. Gusto was very good. Cucurella was incredible. I can't believe I haven't even mentioned him yet. He had Kudus on absolute locks all game. Incredible player. Just keeps on adding wingers to his penitentiary. And that's not going to stop. This guy's the best left back in the world for me. And Robert Sanchez, who deserves a lot of credit today. And again, proves yet again why he's a very, very solid goalkeeper. When he doesn't completely shit himself and cost the team a goal, which to be fair happens more than it should, or cost the team a red card like against United. Just when he doesn't make a mistake, bro, he is a very reliable keeper. His distribution was very good today. He didn't have to make many saves, but the saves he had to make, he made them well. He was claiming a lot of balls from long throws and from crosses, and we've seen that we have struggled in that regard this season and in the past. But he has sharpened that clearly, because today he was immaculate. I don't think he dropped a single ball that came into the box. If he had to punch it, he'd punch it. If he had to catch it, he'd catch it. And he'd clear the danger. And you know what I love about Sanchez, bro? He's always looking to counter. When he gets the ball from an attack from the other team, he doesn't just wait there to try settle it. He tries to ride the momentum and subvert it onto our side. And he'll do the throw he does, bro, where he can't do it as a roll because the player will intercept. He would do like a throw-in type style. I've not seen keepers do that. And that might just be because I don't watch enough football, but I don't know. He does that so regularly. I don't really be seeing other keepers do that. But yeah, he was incredible today. Really impressed me. Now, to talk a bit about Tottenham, again, we're drawn on points with them now. I think Chelsea and Tottenham, both teams have been quite inconsistent this season. It's not controversial to say that. It's literally fact. And yeah, it will hurt for them. It would have hurt a lot more for Chelsea, I think, if we hadn't won this game or drawn based on the performance. But, they were very poor today. The defense was, and we were pressing well, but honestly, the passing from the back was not good enough. Caicedo, Enzo, Cucurella, anyone would just get in the way. Reece James as well. Reece James had a great game, of course. Just get in the way of these passes and launching an attack. And of course, we didn't punish them that many times, but we could have. And that's why I'm saying, if it wasn't for our poor finishing, we would have absolutely killed Tottenham today. So it wasn't great in that regard. And going forward as well, they didn't create much at all. Their star players, Kudus, Xavi Simons was really poor. And yeah, no one could really make the difference. Richarlison came on, Brennan Johnson came on. Colin Muani barely had a touch when he was on. So yeah, it was quite a poor performance. Not the end of the world. For them though, it's only a 1-goal margin. the end of the day, yes, that's maybe more because of us than them, but it is what it is. But Maresca gets a win against Thomas Frank, and it's a big one, and it had to be done. It had to get done. And I think our next game now is Karabag away, which is a long trip. I hope he rotates for that game. But you know what I hope? I hope Maresca doesn't play Esteval and Gittins against Karabag. Off the bench, sure. I hope he doesn't start them, because then it means that against Wolves in the league, he's going to go back to Garnacho and Neto just off of pattern recognition. And I really hope he doesn't do that, because honestly, I think I'm tired of seeing Esteval in the Champions League and Cup. I'm sorry. I love watching him play whenever I watch him play. I want to see him play in the league. I'm sorry, I do. I want to see him start in the league. Because he's only started like 3 games, I swear, out of the 10. And one of those was West Ham, which wasn't even pre-planned. It was just Palmer got injured, so he had to step in. Genuinely, come on, bro. Start Esteval. This guy's probably our best winger. Neto on his day, yeah. He's probably a little bit more established, more experienced, maybe some better decision-making. But Esteval, for me, bro, has the X factor to match with any other winger in the team, if not more. So I hope he starts against Wolves in the league next game, especially considering he scored against them in the Cup. But yeah, I'll see you soon. I'll probably make a video talking about some games tomorrow. Who plays tomorrow? Man City, Liverpool play later today. Actually, I might make a video on that. But let me know in the comments what you lot thought about the game today. Chelsea-Tottenham, Battle of Tottenham Stadium. Yeah, it wasn't one of the best games, but it wasn't one of the worst of Chelsea-Tottenham derbies. I mean, we've seen better, of course. This fixture set the standard extremely high. There were some feisty moments, some challenges. Enzo Fernandez potentially should have got sent off, but also Bentancur, bro, probably should have got sent off for that on Reece James. And there were some other instances here and there. But Chelsea get the win, as per usual. It's expected nowadays. It's not a shock, is it? But yeah, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you lot in a bit.